So hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, and welcome everybody to the special media session and the award ceremony of the 11th the International Media Festival for Prevention 2021. Now, even though we can't see you, even though we can't hear you, we are more than excited to have you here with us today. My name is Chris Brow, and I have the honor to guide you through this event together with the president of the ISA Section Electricity, Martina Hesse-Spötter. Martina, great to have you with us here today.
Thank you, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to our session, also from my side. I'm so excited about our award ceremony today, I must say, Chris. It's quite exciting to be here.
Same here. Very excited and can't wait to once again to see all the excited faces of our winners, obviously. And just like in 2017 in Singapore, we're going to take you through an interesting session. But before we get to all the exciting stuff we've prepared for you, 2 or 3 more organizational infos. As you can see, Martina and I are not wearing masks. The same applies to our crew in the background. We've all been tested, obviously, negative for the coronavirus. And we're also obliged to follow a strict hygiene concept that is put in place especially for this event. So safety first, but I'm sure you're all familiar with that also. Now, like I just said before, just like 2017 in Singapore, we're very excited to take you through this exciting session to talk about the development of media in prevention and also especially to celebrate the winners of this year's media festival.
The International Media Festival for Prevention has a long tradition. It has existed since 1990, and from that time onwards, it is celebrated every 3 years as part of the World Congress. Originally founded by the ISA section for electricity, since many, many years now, we organize it together with our partner, the ISA section on information.
Now, you might be asking yourself why 2 sections working for prevention are organizing a media festival. I mean, shows and entertainment aren't necessarily your main mission, right?
That's right, Chris. But there's an easy answer to your question. According to the Vision Zero strategy of the ISA, we believe that every accident and every occupational disease is preventable. But what we have to do to go in the direction of zero, we have to build a culture of prevention. And for that, we have to win over people's hearts and minds. And we think the best way to do so is to produce good media and to use media to this. Good media can contribute to a successful prevention work. That is the reason why we organize this festival.
And speaking of successful contributions, I heard that you received more submissions this year than ever before.
Yes, that's right. A record number of submissions we received. So I would like to thank and to congratulate all the submitters for sending in a record number of 289 great submissions. 40 countries are represented in our festival, so it's really international. And looking at the whole selection of entries, I would say this is a gold mine of good examples for media in prevention.
That is absolutely right. And we are happy to present a huge variety of different media to you, all right? Not only films, we're also talking about apps, websites, e-learning tools, and also an interactive media combination of all of the mentioned. And our jury members, which are 24 experts from the fields of prevention and communication from 15 different countries, had the task to evaluate the 289 submissions, which Martina just mentioned, a record-breaking number, and select the best productions. As you can imagine, not an easy task here for our jury. Now, in the first step, the jury selected, I think, 50 products from the shortlist. 18 of these media products were nominated for a prize, and from these 6 out of the 18 will be a winner.
So on behalf of the organizers, the ISA section for electricity and the ISA section on information, I would like to say thank you to our jury presidents, Donna van Bogart and Peter Rimmer. Thank you also to all our jury members for their great commitment.
And speaking of them, they are joining us now, virtually, obviously. I think they're right with us here in the background. Hello, there we have them, Donna and Peter. Great to have you with us. Can you hear us, and how are you feeling today?
Good morning, great.
All right, sounds good. Two questions here. Donna, maybe we can start it off with you. This festival is different from the ones before. How would you characterize it?
Well, Chris and Martina, I will remember the IMFP this year as the Festival of Reinvention. That said, I'm all for great creative challenges, but outside of a pandemic. Still, as in every crisis, we were faced with adversities that turned into opportunities. Having to judge the festival remotely created a situation in which we had to take technology by the tail and force it to do the things we knew it could do. Though the jury missed the depth of experience we have when we meet in person, we were also forced to really master connecting virtually. This opened the door to a more inclusive jury where travel costs and scheduling weren't issues. Personally, the festival felt like a digital mandate. There's never been a time when effective storytelling has been more important. Like many others, I felt keenly the need to connect during this long year of isolation. And the stories told in the festival selections were highly effective in creating those connections through emotion. They made us laugh and cry and think and try. I believe the skills we mastered and the reliance on virtual communication we experienced this year will have, the potential to transform media and the future of Osh communication. I want to thank all of our festival participants for their contributions to this really wonderful experience.
Thank you also for your contribution. They made us laugh and cry and think and try. That really stuck with me. Thank you very much, Donna. Peter, also great to have you with us. One question here. Maybe you could tell us what impressed you most about the entries for this year's festival in Toronto.
Sure. First, I would say the quantity and the quality of the films. We received films with a wide range of topics and treatments, recognizing change in the workplace, the growing importance of social media, and the need to reach out to young people. We had entries from all over the world, truly an international media festival, with approaches reflecting different cultures, languages, the people and their work. And above all, we saw great creativity. We also saw, as Donna said, great use of emotion and the impact of accidents, not only on workers, but also on their families, their friends and colleagues. Emotion, humour, tragedy, sadness and joy were at the heart of many films. Our jury too was diverse, coming from all 5 continents, and I wish to thank them for the hard work and commitment to the Media Festival. Finally, viewing habits have changed. Social media has made the difference. Gone are the days of the silver screen and the big screen. Today, people watch films on their PC, their tablet, or their smartphone, and they access films through social media platforms such as YouTube. So producers need to think not only about content, but also about context, where and how their film will be viewed. So I hope that everybody enjoys our selection today.
Thank you very much, Peter. Definitely many things to take into consideration here. Thank you, both of you, for joining us here today. Donna and Peter, enjoy the festival and see you again later. Thank you very much. And this is my second time joining this festival, and I have to say I'm absolutely impressed by the commitment of this entire group. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's always a great pleasure to work with this group, to work with the jury. Many of our colleagues are there for years. Ladies and gentlemen, and now let's have a look at the 18 nominees and find out our winners. For the presentation of the nominees, we formed 6 groups, each with 3 productions under one headline in it. The project coordinator of the Media Festival, my wonderful colleague Cristina Portero, who you might already know from the online nominees announcement, will now introduce all these productions to us.
And our first group shows films that use emotions and also tragic events to raise awareness and prevent fatal accidents at work from happening again. But see for yourselves.
And here there are our first 3 nominees in the group Fatal Attraction. The Canadian film Day of Mourning, produced by the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board Ontario, shares the stories of real people who have died from work-related injuries and illnesses. On April 28th, the National Day of Mourning was established in Canada, and it remembers and honors those who have died, been injured, or suffered illness in the workplace.
We were together 28 years, and one day, without warning, he doesn't come home, and that was the end. The life as I knew it.
The animated film Fatal Internal Traffic Accidents was produced by the Workers' Compensation Center in Finland. It shows 3 different cases of work accidents with deadly consequences in which machinery and pedestrians were involved. These animations show several possibilities to improve safety at work in order to prevent similar accidents from happening again in the future.
We cannot avoid dangerous situations completely, but we can work together to map out hazards, assess risks, and plan footpaths and machinery routes to ensure they are safe.
The Safety Starts With You video was produced by Safe Work NSW in Australia. It aims to raise awareness about safe behavior at work and to put people's safety at the center of their work. This entry seeks to initiate more discussions about the possibilities of creating safer workplaces in all sectors by developing a culture of safe work through shared responsibility and empowerment.
Because no matter what you do, safety starts with you.
So, and here are the 3 nominees once again for the Fatal Attraction Group. So, good morning to Canada, good evening to Australia, good afternoon, Finland. How's everybody doing out there? How's the tension in the room?
Great, thank you.
Yeah?
Pretty high right now.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's good.
All excited, all nervous, obviously. We got your fingers crossed for every one of you. Good luck. And I'm going to hand it over to Martina now for the announcement of the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first winner is Day of Mourning, produced by the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board Ontario in Canada. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is amazing.
Great to have you with us. Joining us here now from Toronto is the Vice President Communications at the Workplace Safety and Insurance Board Ontario, Aaron Lazarus. Aaron, so obviously the question, were you expecting this?
No, not at all. And honestly, I wish that we could be welcoming everybody here in Toronto for this event, but it's so wonderful to receive this award.
We were all looking forward, once again, in meeting you all in person, but hopefully next time. Nevertheless, maybe you can tell us what motivated you to actually participate in this festival.
Well, this festival is an important recognition for us of what we're trying to do in terms of prevention, of letting people know what the real experiences are of families, of loved ones who have lost someone in a workplace. So really, for me, this is about Valerie, about Todd, about Rob, who are all featured in our video, who shared with us the worst moment of their life to try to help other people make sure that they're able to come home from work safely. So that's really what this is about for us. And a ceremony like this just helps even more people to see it and understand what the real consequences are.
Well, thank you definitely for your contribution and making things better, for making things better in the future. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Thank you so much.
Stay safe and continued success.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aaron.
And also a big thank you to our other nominees. On the one hand, Brooke Newstead from Safe Work NSW in Australia, and also Otto Veola from the Workers' Compensation Center in Finland for being part of this festival. I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless, and wishing you also continued success, and stay safe, everybody. Thank you very much. So on to the next group. So, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with our next group, which consists of media that makes use of music as a very emotional and a very strong way of expressing or also of sharing messages. Speaking of music, any hidden talents you want to share with us? Any musical talents you have, Martina?
Very hidden talents. I only sing under the shower, and in my case, that's a good decision, I think. I leave it to the professionals.
I think you're not alone with that one. But why don't we check out the nominees? Here they are.
And here there are our nominees in the group Music is the Key. Safety is Your Responsibility is a music video produced by the Workers' Compensation Fund Control Board in Zambia and is part of Zambia's response to the Vision Zero global strategy. Within 3 minutes, the royalty band performs an emotional song about their conviction that all accidents and diseases are preventable if proper safety, health, and well-being measures are applied.
And they can come to zero. Our vision zero. We believe all accidents and diseases are preventable.
CFAR, or Zero in English, is a music video produced by the Social Security Organization in Malaysia, and it is the official soundtrack of the family drama film Warka. It tells the true story of a teenager who is caught between furthering his studies or helping his family after an accident left his father paralyzed. The music video was produced to promote the film and at the same time to illustrate the Vision Zero 7 golden rules. Jim's Story, a music video produced by Saipem in Italy, tells the story of a young construction worker who does not take safety seriously until one day he suffers an unprotected fall from height. This event makes him understand that he needs to change his behavior towards safety and protect himself in his everyday life, for himself and for his loved ones.
C'è da capire un concetto fondamentale per il quale pure un uomo ha giuste dosi di paura. Prevenire è meglio che curare, specie nel caso più grave in cui non esiste una cura.
Yes, and here are the 3 nominees once again in the group. Music is the Key. What a fantastic way to convey this important message. I'm a big fan of music, obviously, and who knows, okay, to our nominees, maybe after the nomination here for the International Media Festival for Prevention, maybe a nomination for the Grammys. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? We're all open for everything. Nevertheless, how is everybody feeling? You excited out there? Yes?
Yes.
All right, so we got Zambia, Italy, and Malaysia waiting to know who is the winner. Martina.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner in this group is CFA, produced by the Social Security Organization in Malaysia. Congratulations to Malaysia.
Wow, look at the happy winners. Yes, those are the pictures we want to see. Let it go. Let your emotions flow. That's exactly what it's all about. There we go. All right. Congratulations all the way to Kuala Lumpur. And maybe we can get Dr. Dados Azlan, who is the head of the head division of prevention, medical, and rehabilitation at the Social Security Organization, joining us today. So, Dr. Azlan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well.
All right. Now, I think you have something to celebrate today.
Oh, definitely. It's late in the evening. I've got my whole team here. And we really appreciate the honor that the IMFP has given us this year.
We also appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much. And oh, look at that. I think they're going to open the champagne bottles here next. But before we get to that part, just tell us real quick, I mean, music is the key, obviously, not only in work, but also in your private life. Is this something you use to express emotions, to process emotions and situations you go through? Probably.
Yeah, definitely. This is our first attempt for a music video. We've done a lot of safety videos before. It was a first attempt of a movie and also a first attempt of music video with original soundtrack. So we are pretty happy with what we have achieved with the soundtrack really, because it is on a genre that we think is suitable for the younger generations, and that's the real target for Vision Zero.
Absolutely. Well, you chose the right language, let's put it that way. Music, once again, a universal language, and we absolutely got the message. So thank you once again, and congratulations to Kuala Lumpur. Have a great party! So, also, thank you very much to our other nominees. Once again, there can only be one winner. I got to tell you, if you saw my head in the background, I was nodding to every beat I heard because, once again, all your submissions were absolutely fantastic. So thank you also once again to Ruben Shielufya for Workers' Compensation Fund Control Board in Zambia. Great job out there. Continue making music. And also David Scotti from Saipem in Italy for your participation. Also, amazing beats. I really like that beat. And also the rap. Once again, looking forward on hearing more of that in the future. Continued success and stay safe, everybody. Wow. That was fun, and I think we're going to continue with the fun. Our next group includes 3 multimedia projects that combine 2 principles in order to reach the intended target audience. Martina, maybe you can rephrase that in a more tangible way?
I try, Chris. I would say these products convey information and very important messages. And on the other hand, they are amusing and entertaining at the same time. So, like our show, I hope our show today.
All right. So it sounds like serious fun. But see for yourselves. Here are the nominees.
And here there are our next 3 nominees in the group Serious Fun. The computer-based training Don't Be Wild, developed by Rabin Group in Poland, offers a course in the form of 10 thematic animations that show selected principles of safe behavior on roads and maneuvering yards that can affect the safety of all road users. It particularly addresses truck and car drivers, although it could also be relevant for all road users. #MortelTonTaf, the web series that will save your life at work, was produced by the Comedy Club and published by INRS in France. In 6 episodes, the French comedian Inès Rec parodies all the preconceived ideas on risk in companies. Young professionals are the target group of this humorous communication approach for prevention of occupational risks.
En gros, quel que soit ton métier, il y a des risques, mais il n'y a pas de fatalité. T'as juste à en prendre conscience, et après c'est que du kiff. Mortel Taf.
Work and Technology on Human Terms is an online training course developed by Prevent in Sweden and aimed at students. Theory and theoretical models are presented using animations supported by interviews with experts and researchers active in various disciplines. Students acquire knowledge and skills in order to, in future positions, design products and workplaces with consideration to human abilities and limitations.
Once again, 3 exciting projects in the group Serious Fun. So a big hello to Poland, a big hello to France and Sweden. How is everybody doing here today? Yes. Looks like you're in a good mood, huh? Yeah, and excited also. So once again, we don't want to keep you waiting any longer. Who is the winner in this category, Martina?
The winner is Don't Be Wild, produced by Raben Group in Poland. Congratulations!
All right. So congratulations. All right. Joining us now is Grażyna Vukajic, project manager, and Jakub Krzwina from CSR and internal communication manager at Raben Group, who are joining us here today from Poland. So can we see that once again? You won. How do you feel?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes, good afternoon. So obviously, we have 2 very, very excited winners here once again. But I guess there's a pretty, oh, look at that. There we go. Who is that? Is that your little mascot? Does he have a name?
Yes, wild boar, yes. We don't only aim for adults, but also for children, but via other means, you know.
Very good approach.
We take care about safety for all generations.
Very good
Don't
approach.
be wild.
And Don't Be Wild. On the other side, you have the wild boar as a mascot. I suppose he's also part of the team. How big was or is the team that stands behind this entire project? It's probably not only both of you, or are there more people?
Actually, we are the core team
Really? Yeah.
of the project.
Wow.
Yes. It's just us, and of course the support of the IT agency who set up the tool, and the agency together with we have made the movies. Yes, but from our company side.
Yeah, from our company side, we also use our external specialists, which advise us some good information, some, I don't know,
data, good practices.
good practices on the road. Yeah.
Once again, congratulations, obviously, to the 2 of you. And in case you do have some champagne bottles, you don't have to share it with too many people. That's the advantage now, only being 2, right?
We are still at work, so we will celebrate with the glass of the sparkling water. However, in the evening, for sure.
Then cheers to the 2 of you once again, and stay safe, everybody. Thank you very much for your contribution.
Cheers to you. All the best to you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
And I'd also like to raise a glass, obviously, to Sweden and to France. Also, thank you very much for your contributions. And we'd like to say thank you in this case to Nathalie Gimi from INRS in France. And also thank you to Nathalie Robert Edgar from Prevent in Sweden for being part of this festival. I hope you enjoyed it also, and continue doing what you're doing. Important work, everybody, and hope to see you again next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the films you are about to see share a very important message in just a couple of minutes. So in a very, very short matter of time. And Martina, maybe you can tell us, films have become shorter and shorter in general when you look at the submissions for this festival over the years, right?
Yes, looking back to the last 20, 15 years, we got much more longer films, and now we got a lot of submissions which are less than 60 seconds, but with a strong message in this short time.
Well, that's, I guess, what it's all about, right? The message. It doesn't really matter about the time period. Sometimes an espresso is just as good as a lungo. So here are the nominees.
And here there are our nominees in the group Shortcuts. The animated video, Mr. Gecko, was submitted to the festival by the Workplace Safety and Health Council in Singapore. The short video shows a gecko made from modeling clay, which hurts its tail at work due to carelessness and distraction. Luckily, the gecko can regrow its tail. The slogan reads, "You are not a gecko," and emphasizes the importance of wearing safety gear. The 1-minute clip, "It's Good to Be Alive as Long as Nothing Bad Happens," was published by the Swiss accident insurance SUVA. A forestry worker being almost killed by a tree, an engineer being almost killed by a powerful robot arm. With impressively staged images, this video shows dangerous work situations in which no one comes to harm, but only by chance. It seeks to show the audience that complying with the rules is vital.
It's not that mysterious that life is so beautiful.
You can trust your luck or our safety rules.
The short film Safety Video Transport, produced by ENA in Great Britain, is part of the Overhead Power Line Safety Campaign. The 3-minute clip points out that every month one person dies or is seriously injured after contact with an overhead power line while driving or operating road transport, just like the family father in this emotional storyline.
Someone please!
Wow, talk about some strong emotions. I don't know about you, but I still have goosebumps, Martina, from watching these short clips. Nevertheless, here are our nominees once again for the group Shortcuts. So a big hello over to Singapore, to the Schweiz, Switzerland, and also to Great Britain. Great to have you with us, everybody. Everybody excited? Probably.
Right.
Yes.
Yes, very much.
Yes.
Yeah, we are.
Yes. Okay, great videos once again, and once again, proof of concept that you don't need a lot of time to convey an important message. And speaking of time, we don't want to take any more of your time, so why don't we hand it over to Martina?
Thank you, Chris. Our winner in the group Shortcuts is It's Good to Be Alive as Long as Nothing Bad Happens, published by SUVA in Switzerland. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. Wow.
So, congratulations, first of all. Joining us now is Corinne Kursfeld, Team Leader Communications at SUVA, joining us from Luzern in Switzerland. So, hello, Corinne.
Hello.
Great to have you.
Hello.
Are you going to be
You?
celebrating alone today? No.
No, not at all. Like, we will have probably a celebration afterwards or next week. So with my colleagues and all who were responsible for the spots, we're gonna open a bottle of champagne sometime soon.
So it obviously looks like a lot of effort went into that film. How long did it actually take until, let's say you were happy with it, until you took a look at it and said, okay, this can go out as a submission?
Yes, so obviously it took a lot of time for the concept and all the clarification. This one single sequence is not the Alone in the Forest took a lot of time to film. And I would say it was like a process over months.
Yeah.
Till we actually had the concept, went filming, and then all the work in post-production till we really were ready to show it to the people.
Is this the first time competing or being part of a media festival like this?
I think so. Actually, for me, it is. I don't know if we had further, like any other submissions yet, but yeah, for me it's this first time here.
First time, and she walks away as a winner. So thank you very much, Corinne. Have a great day and stay safe. Great films. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Corinne. And we'd also like to say thank you, obviously, to Sia Liang Yeo from the Workplace Safety and Health Council in Singapore. Thank you very much for your contribution and the little clay animal there. That was also a great idea, I think. And also a big thank you to David Spillett from Energy Networks in Great Britain for being part of this festival. Once again, the goosebumps came from that last video I saw. Just gave me the chills. And I guess this is what these films are supposed to do. So thank you very much once again, and stay safe to you also. Now, we just had a participant here from Singapore, and this reminds me of our last festival. It's already 4 years ago, if you think about it. It's amazing how time flies. So many great stories to remember.
Yes, great stories. And like Donna told us in the interview in the morning, at this time where we all are living virtual, sitting in front of a screen, we are not in face-to-face contact, it's even more important to touch people emotionally. And we know the best way to do that is storytelling, interesting, inspiring stories. Keep in our mind, we all remember cinema films which we have seen years ago when they make us laugh or cry. So that is a strong message, and that's what we need for prevention.
That is exactly what we need, great storytelling. Let's check out the nominees. Here they are.
And here there are our next nominees in the group Tell Me a Story. Killer on the Loose, produced by NLG Never Let Go in Great Britain, is a cinema-like drama focusing on dropped objects and tools as the third biggest workplace killer. Once an object drops from an edge or from a worker's belt, the gravity can turn it into a deadly projectile. A dramatic voiceover describes the incident and urges other workers to be aware of the risks of dropped objects.
The police are all around me now, but I have no fear. After all, what are they going to do? Arrest me for murder? Put me in jail? They won't. They can't. I'm just a screwdriver.
Turning the Tide, PFDs in the fishing industry, is a documentary produced by WorkSafe BC in Canada. The film addresses captains and fishing crews and shows 3 cases in which wearing a personal flotation device, a PFD, could have saved the victims' lives. By letting their peers tell those tragic stories, the film aims to encourage fishers to use PFDs.
If I could save another person from drowning by wearing a PFD, by just doing this video, I'll be so happy.
The film, an approach for analyzing occupational accidents at work and home care sector, was produced by Girel Production and published by INRS in France. The 5-minute film addresses mainly workers in the medical and home care sector. It aims to raise awareness of accidents at work that often have complex causes and promotes the use of an accident analysis method in order to find preventive solutions.
Vous allez faire ça jusqu'en haut quand même.
Ben, si vous avez un escabeau à me proposer, je veux bien, mais vous n'en avez pas.
Oh, mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ce travail? On n'a qu'à prendre la chaise, là.
So once again, it's all about the story. Tell Me a Story, the name of this group. And here are our nominees. So big hello once again to France. Big hello also to Great Britain and Canada. Hello, everybody. Where's the excitement in the rooms here?
Of course, yes.
All more like still a bit nervous, and I guess I can understand that, obviously. What we want to know, who is the winner? Once again, probably not an easy task for our jury.
The winner in this group is Killer on the Loose, produced by Never Let Go in Great Britain. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Excellent. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'd like to say congratulations here to Ruben and Craig Aris, co-founders of Never Let Go in Great Britain. First of all, how do you feel?
Right now, pretty good.
Yeah?
We're looking forward to celebrating with maybe some bubbly afterwards.
Maybe some bubbly afterwards. I like that. So tell us maybe just in a nutshell, what does Never Let Go actually do?
Well, I think, just to recap, so first of all, it's a fantastic result for the team here. A lot of love and labour went into it, but moreover, I think a great win for safety and brings a spotlight on what is an often overlooked workplace killer, dropped objects. So dropped objects are actually the third largest cause of workplace fatalities globally. Mm-hmm. And Never Let Go is here to change that statistic. Now, still thousands of people go to work at height every day without their tools secure. And now, hopefully, more people will get a chance to see the video and hopefully get home safely. So if we can improve and prevent one accident, we say that's a job well done.
Exactly, and I like what you said also. It's not always in the public eye, but once again, we're super happy that we have people like you contributing to making this world a safer place. And even if it's just screwdriver by screwdriver, we'll take that. That's for sure. So thank you very much, gentlemen, and enjoy the bubbly later on.
Thank you. Have a
All
good
right.
afternoon.
That was Ruben and Craig Aris once again, but also a big thank you to Janice Twiss from WorkSafe BC in Canada. Thank you for your contribution. Greetings. Thank you. And also to Nathalie Guimy, once again from INRS in France, for your second contribution to this festival. I'm excited to see if there's more, if we'll see each other again. But nevertheless, stay safe. Thank you very much. Our final group, ladies and gentlemen, consists of 3 multimedia applications. By using different forms of audio-visual creation, they offer very practical approaches to a diversified and valuable learning experience.
Oh, Chris, sounds great. Very formal and a little bit complicated, I think. I think it's quite easy. Sometimes you have to experience things for your own.
Well,
by yourself.
Martina obviously knows what she's talking about. So here are the nominees.
And here there are our nominees in the group Walk a Mile in Their Shoes. Level Up 2.0 is a virtual reality tool developed by Argyle and Safe Work Manitoba in Canada, which encourages new employees or supervisors to learn more about safety in the workplace. On the one hand, this tool shows how identified hazards could have caused harm, and on the other hand, it focuses on hazards that have been overlooked, showing how to deal with them in order to make the workplace safer. The Examiner, developed by NIOSH in the United States of America, is an interactive software which gives miners the opportunity to practice searching for hazards in virtual work environments. Upon completion, miners receive feedback and further hazard identification information. Instructors have also the possibility to create custom training materials. The web-based training called Workplace NL Online Young Worker OHS course was developed by Workplace NL in Canada. This easy-to-navigate course is intended to be self-paced by the participants. In 5 modules, students gain an understanding of occupational safety and health and the hazards they may encounter at work. The many interactive features help participants apply the principles learned during the course.
So a warm welcome to our last nominees in the group Walk a Mile in Their Shoes. And we have 2 submissions. That was unintended, but hey, it's live, right? So nevertheless, once again, hello to all our nominees, 2 from our hosting country, Canada, and also to the US. How is everybody doing out there?
Wonderful.
Great.
Yeah, all at the same time, but that's exactly what we wanted, to be honest, just to, get a sense of, how you guys are feeling. But obviously, I think everybody's in the same kind of situation shortly before the winner is announced. Good luck to all of you. Martina, who will it be?
The 6th and final winner is Level Up 2.0, developed by Argyle and Safe Work Manitoba in Canada. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's always great to see, once again, all the other nominees supporting our winners here. In this case, we are joined now by Varinda Bra, Senior Consultant at Argyle, and Jamie Hall, Chief Operating Officer at Safe Work Manitoba. First of all, great to have you with us, gentlemen. Great submission here also. I'm not even going to ask, were you expecting this? Obviously, you submit something to an event like this, to a competition like this. What was your initial motivation, though? Like, what gave you the last, or the final moment to say, hey, we're going to contribute to this?
For us, it was, we thought it was innovative. We're thankful working with a partner like Safe Work Manitoba, who allows us to take risks and kind of step out with these innovative projects. But we love the feedback that we got, and it's a difficult category, right? Like, we know kids' attention spans aren't very high nowadays, and getting them excited about a topic like workplace safety was really captured in this project, and it's something that we think we're going to be using, for many years.
Thank you for that. Anything to add?
I would say it's a thrill just to be participating in this event, really because of the safety community. In Manitoba, we talk about our safety community. We were talking with our friends in Newfoundland and our Canadian community, but this truly is a global community of people that want to look after others. And it really is a thrill that just to be recognized with all of the other nominees in this event. We're just so excited to be part of this global community that's looking after other people.
And not only children's attention spans are getting shorter and shorter, but those of us adults also, I think. You probably agree on that also. So nevertheless, thank you very much for your attention and also for your contribution to this festival, and continued success to both of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here.
All right, 2 more happy winners that we'll be celebrating here today. But our other nominees also have every reason to celebrate. Once again, thank you for your fantastic contributions. We'd like to say thank you to Brianna Aita from NIOSH in the US. Thank you very much. Big round of applause here from the others also. And obviously to Colin Fewer from Workplace NL in Canada for being part of this festival. Congratulations to you all, and hope to see you again next time in person. So, ladies and gentlemen, and here it is, everybody. This is the prize, okay? We're going to send this out to our winners as soon as possible. You'll be receiving one of these trophies in your mail soon. Please be sure to have a spot free on your shelves right next to your Oscars or Grammys or whatever else, because once again, all of these contributions here definitely deserve to be recognized on an international scale and at an international level.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we hope we have made you curious about the inspiring submissions of the Media Festival. Our Canadian colleagues hosting this year's World Congress have developed a wonderful platform which make it possible to stay in touch and to learn more about media and prevention during the Congress.
And those of you who attended our watch party have only been able to see a small selection, obviously, of all submitted films and multimedia products. There are certainly many more extremely good contributions that we weren't able to showcase now in this session here. But you can find all the shortlisted media products and additional information about the festival in our IMFP viewing room that you can access via the main menu. Now, all entries of this year's festival, but also entries from former festivals, are online in our media center. Just go to mediainprevention.org. Please make use of this unique opportunity. You can get an overview of the global development regarding media about prevention, and you will also see that safety guidance can be both useful and entertaining at the same time, and is a perfect tool for practical work all over the world. Remember that you can also choose your favorite shortlisted product. Simply go to the IMFP viewing room and give your favorite entry a star. It's as simple as that. And last but not least, you also have the opportunity to join a so-called brain date with the festival organizers, with the jury members, with producers and publishers who participated in this year's festival. Whew, a lot of information there.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris. A lot of information. There's so many possibilities for the attendees of the World Congress. That's amazing. So you can imagine the festival is teamwork. And so I would like to say thank you to some of our partners. First of all, to the Section on Information of the ESA for being our partner in the organization. I would like to thank our team of the Section for Electricity for having done a great job here by organizing the festival and also here behind in the background of this session. I would like to say thank you to our home organization, the board of the German Social Accident Insurance Institution for Energy, Textile, Electricity and Media, or for short, the BGETEM, for continuously supporting us and for making it in every World Congress possible to organize this festival.
So why don't we try to bring all our participants here on screen at the same time? Maybe we can get everybody back now. Welcome again. Yes, hey, that looks fantastic. So welcome again to all our participants and guests who joined this festival here today. Wow, thank you all for your contributions. It's been fantastic seeing what you bring to the table. Absolutely. Thank you also once again to all nominees. Thank you to Peter and Donna for joining us also once again. Hi, Donna. Hi, Peter. And a big thank you to all participants once again of this year's Media Festival. It's just been fantastic.
To all winners, congratulations once again. And to all nominees too, we saw so many great contributions. It was a wonderful festival. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, visit our website mediainprevention.org to know more about good media. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram for upcoming news.
Exactly. And also a big thank you to our viewers. Thank you for taking your time to be with us here today. You were a fantastic virtual audience, let me tell you that.
Stay tuned to be part of the next Media Festival together with the World Congress in 2023. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much for joining us today and see you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Very good there. Well done.
The International Media Festival for Prevention. Media and you can do.